Hi guys, this is Julie and Uncle Bruce coming to you on a early evening edition at Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. It is a juicy night. I think we're going to get some juicy storms maybe later. We like juicy storms here in Minnesota because we are not in Tornado Alley, so a juicy storm to us is a good soaking rain with thunder and lightning, and us Midwesterners up here don't mind juicy storms. And we like juicy storms at the farm because then our grass gets cleaned. So hi everybody. And the storms don't scare our cats, they just go inside. Isn't that sound just soothing? That is Uncle Bruce. Ooh, 114 in Palm Desert. Holy cow. You know, I think it's only like in the 80 here, but it's really humid. Ann Schmidt has a tornado watch. Hi, Anna Hill. Hi, everybody. Liam is doing well. Dr. Ashley did something to the eye, didn't correct the entropia, because in order to do entropia surgery, he'll need to be intubated. So, wow, Anna said there's lots of tornadoes north of us. That's scary. Yeah, so Caleb is still working on stuff, so you'll hear occasional drills here and there. Anita's feeling like a woman. This humidity, she said, is good for her hair. It's helping it not be so flyaway. So I think in 2 weeks she will fix Liam's eye, but she did something to help it temporarily. Isn't this a beautiful view? We've got Cookie sitting next to Anita. That's probably, the orangey is probably Gloria. We've got August. And not sure who that is. We could play Name That Cat. I bet y'all could name the more cats than me. Is that really Dumbledore? I know Dumbledore when he's walking around me, rubbing up against me. That doesn't look big enough to be Dumbledore. To me, Dumbledore is a fatty. But I like zooming in on their faces. Hi! Oh, look who just came right next to me. Hello, my baby Ishmael. Is that Perdita? Good one, Eric. See, I'm just testing y'all. Look at a beautiful Ishmael. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, he just said hello. Did you hear him? Hi, buddy. He sure has turned into a cuddle buddy. Hi, Otis. Hi, Otis. Here, let's zoom in on Perdita. Let's zoom right in. Oh, no, that's not Perdita. That's Delilah. Hey, Eric, we were both wrong. Hey there, Delilah. We were both wrong. So Liam is having, he's got double entropia where the eyelid curls in and it irritates the eye bulb. Yeah, aren't the haircuts adorbs? We'll zoom in on Otis. Otis. I bet he's loving this weather. Yeah, we need to name that fur ball where Hannah hosts it. She really has such a good memory for cats. She really does. I wish I did. But I'm thankful that y'all can help with the names too. So Mr. Ishmael had a physical exam today, and he was diagnosed with an upper respiratory infection. So he's on meds right now. Ishmael, did you just have a sneezer? Ishmael, I just love him. You'd love to see Diet Pepsi? What the heck, Janelle? Come on, this is Julie, you know. I'm almost as bad as Janice with names. Look at how comfy. I bet we have the most comfiest rocks in the state of Minnesota. Because our cats like to sleep on rocks, hang out on rocks. That gray one, I believe, is Bronny. So Liam will have surgery, Dr. Ashley said, in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, now you got me thinking of that song. Hey there, Delilah. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, is what you do to me. Here, we'll zoom in on Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. I think the rocks are warm in the sun, and then they're cool in the shade. So I think that's why they like to lay on them. They got their reasons. Oh, look, I could probably get a really good close-up of Anita right now. So it seems like a lot of cats have upper respiratory infections. When you have this many cats, you're going to have, we're supposed to have 10% sick cats. That's what the statistics are for catteries. And I would say we have more like 3%. But, you know, it's kind of like a kindergarten classroom where sometimes they like to share their boogies. So isn't that cute? So realistically, we don't have a lot of cats with colds. Here's a healthy specimen. Oh, she's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, look at, oh, I missed it, y'all. That would have been a really, really adorable picture. She was laying on her back with her feet, up, all 4 legs up in the air. This is a miniature Roma, and I think her name is, let me think. It's a miniature Roma carrot cake. Carrot cake. That's what it is. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. So the miniature Roma is carrot cake. It's the only way I can remember her. So Ishmael isn't having surgery. Did I say Ishmael? Not Ishmael. Liam is having surgery. But Ishmael, he's got a mouthful of broken teeth. So he has really been surviving for the last, who knows, 7 to 9 years. So he's got a lot of broken toofers that need to be fixed. He's relatively high on the priority list, Dr. Ashley said, for dentals. All right. This live, I should have titled it Around the World in the Furball Playground, right? Deborah, Zajac, you better get your booty back over here. So I had my doctor appointment for my back. So they're going to schedule a MRI. Yay. So hopefully I just need an injection. He doesn't know how I made it a whole year walking the way I do. So we do have some fat cats. This one's August. I've never had an MRI before. And I'm not claustrophobic, so I should be good. Hi, Brian. I like that, Wilsey. Happiness is a sleepy cat. I love that. I love that. Because somebody said that, you know how 1% of naysayers said that these cats are cooped up inside, they'd be happier running free? I don't think so. I love that. Thank you for the prayers for my back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amber is getting her second feline leukemia and distemper combo, so she's fully vaccinated. Then I believe that she might be able to run the sanctuary. Look at how unhappy these cats are. Look at, they can sleep without a worry in the world. Doesn't that just make your heart so happy? A cat hair stuck in your nose, tickling your nose. You have to stay still. Paula, it's like when they tell you, don't blink, and then you want to blink. Oh, look at that is. I know who this cat is. You guys, all right, somebody help me remember who this cat is because we don't see her that often. Oh, my Lanta. Strawberry. Is this Strawberry, y'all? Well, if this cat has a bum leg, we'll know it's a Velveeta. And if it doesn't have a bum leg, then we'll know it's Strawberry. So let's see if she moves. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, bum leg. Y'all's good. Did you see that? That is Velveeta. You guys have good eyes, let me tell you. That was good. You guys get a bonus point for that one. I had to wait for her to move to know if it was Velveeta or Strawberry. Here's another comfy cat sleeping on a toy in the rocks. Wayne! Yay! Wayne and Melanie are coming tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Doesn't that just look super comfy? Oh my gosh, I had my eye appointment a couple days ago. And you know how they do that test for glaucoma and you have to put your face in there and they do that test? And she wiped it with alcohol and then I stuck my face in it and I breathed it in. It was so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. They had to get me a glass of water because I breathed it and then it was like in my throat. I couldn't hardly talk. It was super embarrassing. Yeah, it's the air puff test, but they don't do the air puff. They've changed the way they do it, but it's the same test. And so I was like, oh, there's Art. Hi, Art. So now I know next time I'm gonna stick my face in something for my eyes. If they wipe it with the alcohol wipe, I'm gonna wait till it dries. So I ordered a plastic dog house thingy just to see if it'll be a good fit for us. And it's supposed to be similar to this, but it's all plastic. And we know that plastic stinks, but we are pretty good about cleaning. So it'll be easier to clean a plastic, hose it down versus this wood. I get that test every year because I have bad eyes. I have really bad eyes. So I just do the whole shebang every year. There's Julie. Hi, Julie. Me and Julie have been here the longest. I know I say it all the time. We've been here, the Julies have been here the longest. Oh, let me go see, let's see. Oh, Thank you, Jody, for that comment. These cats are so lucky to be at the sanctuary. You only have to look at Father Abraham to see the picture of relief in finally having a safe place to rest. He finally can. Thank you. We hope that, our hope is that every cat would learn when they come, after they have a few days to experience where they're at. We always hope that they're going to be happy with us. We can tell that the mailbox girls are doing better. Jill has a camera set up so she can watch them, and they are eating well. The first night, the next morning, all the food was gone. All of it was gone. So I am so thankful that Jill took them home. It was a praise the Lord moment. Let's see if Jimmy Dean's in there. I think Jimmy Dean. I hate to get too close to some of the cats so that they don't run. I don't want to disturb them. Oh, look at this, is cute. Isn't this adorable? Alfalfa and could be Mildred. And they had a lot of poop in the litter box, I guess. So that means that they probably were shy and didn't want to poop in front of people. Isn't this fun to see? Personally, I wouldn't be laying inside these houses because I like the breeze. Look at Alfalfa. Yeah, I don't use my left eye. I was born with, I can't remember the medical term. It's where you have a lazy eye. I don't know what that real medical term is. Both of my eyes turned in. Janice probably made fun of me. And then I had the surgery, and then they made me wear a patch. I think Janice sucked up all the air when we were born, and it messed with my eyes. Look at, there's Gianna. So I just use my left eye for peripheral vision. Strabismus, is that what it's called? I couldn't remember. So when I'm sick, my left eye turns in more. My mom said when I was growing up, she always knew when I was sick or tired because my left eye would turn in. So I don't see Cullen hanging out. So aw, Carolina, that's so sad. Your twin passed after 72 hours. That's sad. Aw. Yeah, my womb mate. Hey, there's Alicia. I don't think we have glaucoma in our eyes, in our family. There's Roma. Roma, you have a mini me. Her name is Carrot Cake. Isn't this a picture of a very content cat? A very happy cat. And this is one of our famous cats. That's Blackbeard. All right, let's see who's in here. Ryder was in here because we had Dr. Ashley look at him, and he looks like he's good. Ryder had an upper respiratory infection going on last week, and he didn't want Meals on Wheels, so we just kind of watched and waited to see if his immune system would take care of it, and it did. So I heard Anna got her own new rocket ship also. And if you wondered why we didn't send the rocket ship with, is because it had too much of the scent from the sanctuary. Cats have peed on it. And I would hate to start that at her house because she has another cat. So This is a pooped out putty tat. Could be Peaches. Is this Habanero? Hi, Habanero. I'm not like Janice. I'm not sticking my hands in there and saying, can I pet you? No, thanks. Isn't that beautiful? You guys have such beautiful cats. He's got beautiful rings too. All right. Ooh, I can hear scary Caleb. All right, so I'm looking up at Celeste's spot, and Celeste Poo is not up in her spot. It's probably because scary Caleb was working up there, so. Hi, beautiful. Tabitha Marie. Oh, really? You're not gonna let me pet you? You're so gorgeous. All right. We are almost around the whole entire world. We got some poop making going on. I don't think there's many cats. I'll see if there's any cats up. I don't think there's any cats up here because Caleb. Was I correct that there were no cats up there? Because you got scary Caleb out here. So Abraham can come and go with the meet and greet room. There's Landon. Landon is in the middle. He's always got a permanent RBF face. Doesn't he always look irritated? Landon! He always looks irritated to me. That's a outside Bob lookalike. Isn't that funny that there's no cats over here? Oh yeah, because look, there's scary Caleb up there. He's a monster. So that would explain why. So we'll just go on the other end. So we just went all around the world at the furball playground. I didn't notice who the orange cat was behind the pugala. Yeah, that's my problem, is that there's so many cats that look alike. There's Mo. There's Miss Mo. Hi, Miss Mo. Hi, Mo. Isn't she pretty? And as you notice, there's no cats on this end because of scary Caleb. So we'll go on the other end. So there are a lot. Look there's our Drew boy. Drew. Drew is our cat of the month, and he is roasting a marshmallow on a campfire. Hi, Drew. Hi, Drew. So you can get a Drew shirt on furballfarmshop.com. We have a lot of cool shirts that represent your cats. Isn't he so beautiful? Hi, Drew boy. Are you cleaning yourself? That's such a good sign when they clean themselves. I think he's feeling better. I think that the meds that she's got him on are helping. I know that she still does eventually want to do cranial x-rays. So most of these cats are on this end of the playground. So if you like this view, we are live 24/7 on Twitch, and we are furball_farm. And then we're on YouTube, and we're just Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. And tonight is, what is it, Monday? Tracy has stepped up. Sergeant Jane needs prayers. She's got pneumonia and she's having a hard time recovering from it. She will be okay. She's on some good meds, but she's going to have to stay home and recuperate for a few weeks. So you get the pleasure of Tracy showing your cats tonight. Oh, Ishmael. Hi. Hi, Spicy. You're not so spicy, are you, anymore? That's spicy. Hi. Can I squeeze your primordial pouch? Hi. I love Peter Parker's pouch. Peter Parker's pouch. And he knows I'm the one that likes to squeeze. See? Oh, boy. This is Ellie right here. So I'm going to go into the cat. So we try to keep these lives at 30 minutes for ad purposes. So when you're done, I think they might put ads like every 5 or 10 minutes. So we were told to try to keep our, oh, is that Millie? Thank you. Good job, Jewel. So we were recommended to keep our lives a minimum of 30 minutes. Only because I don't think it gets boring after 30 minutes just because you have so many cats. Y'all's got a lot of cats to show, right? And just think, I spent a half hour out on the playground. I could spend a whole nother half hour inside the sanctuary. There's Aurora. I bet she's feeling really good too. There's Rodney. Look at all the cats on this side. So this is probably a good place to, I got 2 more minutes. So we can spend 2 more minutes with all the cats here. Let's see what the temp is. But it's really muggy, it's really juicy. Oh, look at that. That was, oh, come on, do it again. Do it again. Yes. Isn't that so cute? I love it when they head bonk. Oh, thank you, Jan. I will make sure that I tell the Airbnb they get to give some churu tonight. All right, let's go over here. Look at all these cats. And they're not pancakes because it's not necessarily hot, hot, hot. I feel like when it's like 85 and hotter, the cats turn into pancakes. Yeah, it's sunny here. It's humid and sticky here. Looks like they like their soup for today. That was pretty good. Isn't this a beautiful view of your cats? There's Trixie. That's Carmen's sissy. Hi, Trixie. Did you guys see Dottie? Oh, I see Dottie. Good eye. Hi. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid. We're just going to go by Dottie. Dottie, what do you think of it out here? Dottie. Dottie. Are you happy? Oh, isn't that awesome? What do you think out here, buddy? Huh? Do you like being out here? Huh? Aren't you happier out here than being stuck in the meet and greet room? Look at, I have some cats going, don't get too close. Where's my chasey boy? All right, somebody saw my chasey boy. I swear you guys see better than me. All right, we're gonna end on some tinky toes up here. Thank you for watching Your Cats. Please like and share. And if you feel like shopping, need a gift idea, even if you just want to browse, furballfarmshop.com. We've got so much stuff for your cats. It's amazing. So I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will be online watching, oops, scary, watching Tracy's live tonight on Facebook at 8 o'clock. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye.